What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got an exciting day today. We are kind of at a timeout, standstill on the entire build process. And what's killing us is road restrictions. So up here in the north, guys, coming out of winter time, coming in the springtime, you got a lot of moisture on the ground, soft roads basically, and that is stopping us from being able to have trucks haul equipment, haul gravel, haul dirt, any of that type of stuff. So we can't get lumber. We can't really do anything right now for the next couple of weeks. We're just basically at a standstill waiting for the road restrictions to lift so that the construction season can begin. So right behind me, you guys can see a cleared out flat spot right here. Thought this would be a good spot to build a nice little tool shed. We've got a few weeks where we're just kind of doing nothing, so we can do some stuff around the property. But we're going to build a tool shed so that I can get my tools up in here, have them on the build site. Where this is at in relation to the rest of the build is right there. So there's our sub pad. We got a lot of work to do on the pad still, but can't get equipment hauled, can't get gravel hauled. We just can't do anything for a few weeks. So today we're starting the build. When we had the dozer, I cleared this area, got a nice little area for a 12 by 16 shed. That's going to be enough to put all my tools into while we're doing this build. It's going to be a movable structure. We're going to build it on skids, so it gives me a couple options. One, I can move it anywhere on the property if need be. I don't know if I can hook my tractor to it. We're definitely going to try when it comes time to move it. Two, we can sell it at any time. And so as with anything you do when you build it, there's always room to sell it and make a little on top. But before we start building on this, quick point to make. So had a few trees blow down. We had a big wind come in here a couple days ago, blew some trees down. And then that kind of reminded me, oh, hey, before we build that shed, we have to cut down one more big standing dead tree. So I got one more log I got to cut down, or one more tree I got to cut down. You guys can see the log deck is still here. The log deck cannot be hauled out until road restrictions are lifted, and the log trucks can come up in here. The log truck can't come up in here because the driveway is all muddy, and I can't finish out the driveway until I can haul some equipment and get some gravel. Can't do any of that stuff. So you guys can see it's a chain reaction problem that's taking place. Also, I can't drive my vehicle up that driveway because it's full of mud. It'll get stuck. I have a ton of lumber on it down at the bottom of the hill. We got to carry it all the way up here. So all the tools, all the lumber, everything's got to get hand packed up the hill. Before that starts, the kids are waiting for me to cut this down. So I got to drop this tree right here. I might drop this cedar as well. We got a nice little deck of cedar over here that's also going to the mill, and we can add to it. There's room to add to it. I think I have about a truckload, but it might be a little less than a truckload to go to the mill. So what we want is a nice log deck full of cedar, because cedar is hauled specifically by itself. So all the cedar is going to go to a different mill than all of that lumber right there. So this is actually a pretty wonky tree. This will most likely not get used. As you can see, it's doing a bunch of kinking and stuff, so it's pretty much unusable for a lumber company. But I might get it down to get it out of my way. Anyway, I don't really know where this tree's going yet. I haven't sighted it just yet. I'm hoping I can just drop it out here on the landing. Nice easy drop, we hope. And then once all of this stuff is out of the way, this tree and that tree, I got a bunch of stumps there. I've got all of this wood here. I've got some more wood stacked down here, which is actually, this is just going to be like our personal firewood. It's a lot of dead stuff, dead standing stuff that the mill doesn't want, or it's undersized. It's too small to go to the mill. That's all firewood material. So I need to move all this as well. Once all of that is done, we actually need to come back through here with an excavator and dig this ground out even more. That's going to help with our water drainage off of our site. right here. So instead of a hillside coming down and going right into our building, the water is going to come down back in there, and then we can drop it out the back or push it somewhere else, but it's not going to go right into your building since we're building on a sloped edge. Okay, let's fire up the saw, guys, and we'll get this thing cut down. Well, that landed perfectly on our build site. It's not where I wanted it, but it was leaning back quite a ways, so I'm just glad it went that way. Just gives us more work to do.